my big boy. It is downpouring here right now. It's actually raining. It was downpouring, but now it's like drizzling. Oh, my baby, you're probably all wet, my big boy. And you know me, I still come out no matter what the weather is. If it's rain, snow, shine, I'm out here to go feed him. Right back, my baby. Oh, you were underneath the tree. Good boy, because you don't look that wet. Want peanuts? Hey, baby. My big boy. Where's my big boy? He looks so different with his hair so short. He really looks like a different buck. His face is well. It's okay, baby. I know it's rain. It's rain. It's okay. Yeah, the wind and everything is probably making him nervous. Baby, it's okay. Oh, I don't see no ticks on him, so that's good. He must have scratched them off of him. Usually he has like 1 or 2 ticks on his ears. I don't see none. Oh, actually, I'm lying. I did see one. Just one. And it's raining, big boy. Don't want you to eat quick, so... Well, not too quick, but I wanted him to come. My big boy. Mommy comes out and looks for you, right? No matter if it's raining, snowing, or shine, I'm out here. And I've been doing this for 3 years straight, coming out here, no matter what the weather is. If it was downpouring, I probably would have not come. I only come outside just to check his bucket, to make sure his buckets of water and corn, everything is full. Usually the apples, it sucks. Like when it downpours, I don't give it to him because... Okay, you want apples? Yeah. I want to feed him. I want him to eat good so then he can relax underneath the tree, right? Then you could take a nice nap. You'll be nice and full. Because it's supposed to start downpouring in like a half hour, an hour. I was just reading the news, the weather. So that's why I'm like, I have to hurry up and go feed him. Right, my big boy? Because it's raining. And I'm happy that he came because sometimes he doesn't, when it rains, like downpours, he'll come. He always comes, but sometimes he takes a little longer to come. But this time he came quick, so he must have been hanging out close by. Right? He must have been hanging out close by. I got 2 apples for him, 1 cut up and 1 I have to cut up. But I figure he eats. I made a hole on the corn bucket so it leaks all the water out because I noticed there was a little bit of water in there. So I was like, you know what? Let me poke a hole in the bottom of it so the water could leak out of it so he doesn't have wet corn just sitting in there. I mean, even if it's wet, it's not like a puddle, like sitting inside of a puddle. Oh, fuck, we're getting wet. It's okay, baby. It's okay. Then you shake it off. You shake all that water off of you. Good boy. His hair looks like it's kind of curly, wavy by his neck. Baby, did you get a perm? Did you get a perm, Buck? Wow, his hair is getting lighter and lighter. I'm sure you guys noticed that too in the videos, how like every day he looks different. It's crazy how they lose their winter coat, like, you know, how that happens. I know usually they say even like with dogs too, the ones that shed, like huskies and German shepherds, but they don't, it's not like a deer. It's not like that they lose the coat completely, but deers, they lose the coat completely. It's crazy. But I understand, I get it, because it's getting warmer out, so they can't keep their winter coat. You want more? Yeah, look. Yeah, because the second apple I didn't cut out inside because I didn't know if he was going to show up or not. So I was like, let me just cut 1 apple. So if God forbid he doesn't show up, I don't have 2 apples sliced inside the bowl. Because then when you put them in the refrigerator and they're sliced already, they kind of get mushier quicker. Oh my God, we're getting wet. I know, baby. I know. Here, Buck. Oh, I threw it right in front of him. And here's that one. Take that one too. I literally threw them right in front of him, like in a good spot. Come here, my boy. You want your water and your corn? I'm not gonna cut the other half until he shows me. He's drinking water. Yeah, he's drinking water. You drinking water? My big boy. I wanted to use my tripod stick this morning, but I figure I'm not gonna be out here that long. So I was like, all right, maybe later if it's not raining. But I heard it's supposed to rain all day today, which I was like, damn, that sucks. Hopefully later it's not gonna be like, downpouring when I come out for his dinner. Because right now, looking at my weather, it's showing that it's gonna downpour like all day. So I just hope that later for his dinner time, like even if it's cloudy and it doesn't rain, I'll be happy with that. Buck, you want more apples? I should put this in his corn bucket. Here. Put this in your corn bucket. Okay? And you eat them directly inside your corn. Good boy. I might as well do that. Let me cut up the apples for him. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to have you here with me. What? I cut the apples and then we'll go put it inside the bucket. Because he wants to eat his corn. He's probably hungry. You're hungry because this morning you didn't come. Here. No more apples, baby. That's my boy. Okay. I have to keep the phone still. The camera's steady. I got a bucket of water. Even though it's raining, I still fill up his water bucket. I was gonna say butter. His water bucket. I still fill it up because this tree, honestly, it kind of protects the buckets a little bit. Like they don't get like wet. Like they don't get like big puddles of water going in them. So that's why no matter what, I still have to put water. At least he ate. Did he eat all his apples? Yes, he did. Good boy, Buck. Oh, we're gonna clean your water bucket. I like to overflow his water bucket, so he always has, like, right? My big boy. Now you ate. So now, Buck, you can actually look for a good spot, right? My big boy. Okay, go eat peanuts. Now he has his peanuts on the ground here that he has to eat. Right? Oh, my babies. You give me a kiss? At least I know he ate. I feel happy. But usually when I'm inside, he comes up to the spot too to eat the corn. Like if I don't give him apples, he'll still come to the spot and eat the corn and drink his water because my family, they have seen him at the spot many times eating, even if I'm not outside. Right, my big boy? So he still come around and eat. He knows that if he's hungry, he has food here and he has his water. He knows. Hey, Buck, you know. It kind of stopped raining a little bit now. I don't feel water drops on us anymore. Unless because I'm underneath the tree, because it still sounds like it's raining. Oh, my big boy, you're wet. I love you, Buck. You can leave, baby, if you want. It's okay. You don't have to stay. Because I wonder if he wants to leave to go underneath the tree. He could. I won't keep him here too long, because it's okay, baby. He's a little jumpy, too, right now. Okay. You had your corn? Good boy. Where's your good boy? This is going to be a short video, guys, because I'm not going to stay out here too long because it is still raining. I guess I don't feel it because I'm underneath the tree. But I don't want him to get like soaking wet. Right, Buck? I love you. Where's my big boy? He's just standing there. He's just standing there. But you're listening to me. I see your ears listening. You're listening, my big boy. He's listening. Yeah, it's like all wet. It's good because this got nice and watered. I don't have to water it. Probably for like 2 days because it's supposed to rain today, I think. And tomorrow, I think. Yeah, and tomorrow. And then Monday, now he's going to shake. Baby. Now your hair looks so fluffy, my big boy. Who's my big boy? I love you, Buck. I always tell him I love him. Right? I always tell you I love you. My mother calls me crazy. My mother's like, you're crazy. You go out and stay with that deer twice a day, 3 times a day. I was like, well, Ma, I go out there with him to feed him, like, and hang out with him and give him company twice a day. I was like, yeah, sometimes 3 times a day because sometimes he does pass by like a 3rd time. I told my mother, I was like, wait, you know what it is? Because my mother lives in Pennsylvania, so she sees deers all the time. I told my mother, I said, Ma, I live in New York. I don't see them all the time. I said, it's not like Pennsylvania over here where I live. You know, it's not like we have bears and this and that and a whole bunch of deers. We have deers, yes, not many. It's not like Pennsylvania. Like in my neighborhood, we have a few does, and like there's probably like 2 bucks in my neighborhood. There's buck, and there's another buck that's like a couple blocks away from my, like in my town. There's another buck too that lives in this town. So my friend told me that, and it's funny too because the other buck goes up to the owners of the house, I guess, where it lives next to a house. So it's kind of like Buck, but the only thing, Buck has a big property and acres where he's running around. The other buck, I heard, literally just hangs out next to the person's lawn by the house. So I was like, all right, Buck, you're living good. I'm like, some deers don't have all this property to run around, and like the ones that are walking around in the neighborhoods, like they just have people's properties to lay on. Him, he's got a good spot because he's next to my house, but he also has his own property, like, you know, it's like 4 acres in there of him to roam, right? There was about 4 acres in there, I think. I could be wrong. It might be 5. I remember my husband told me once how many acres this forest is. I'm waiting one day. Hopefully, Buck brings a doe back. You know, they say that happens. So hopefully, one day, you know, in the future, when Buck finds his mate and he brings her here, that'd be nice. I'll feed her too. And then I'll feed both of them. Right, Buck? Then we'll feed both of you. We'll feed you and your girl. And oh my God, and then if they have beautiful, like a baby, that would be so beautiful. That'll be my dream for him to find a good doe and have a family. Right, Buck? That's why I want to keep him healthy and strong. So he always has the energy to go running and doing whatever he wants to do, you know? But yeah, my mother's always making fun of me, like, you're always going outside, you hang out with that deer. And I'm like, Ma, you know what? Leave me alone. I'm like, this is my peace. I'm like, he's not bothering me. He's not bothering nobody. Like, leave me alone. Because my mother says that the deers in Pennsylvania, like, you can't, they eat everything. Like, well, this one too, he does that too. Like, you know, eating the flowers and the plants. So my sister and my mom, they can't buy like flowers or let's say like tomato crops or like, you know, things like that. Because over there, forget about it. They have like 12 deers coming in front of their house, eating everything. I told my mother, I said, this one, he's good. He's well behaved. Right, Buck? He actually, he's like, he respects my father-in-law now. He stays mostly on his side. If he does come on our side, he'll come through over there, that corner. And he'll come on our property, but he won't cause a ruckus like he used to in the beginning. In the beginning, he used to come on our property and literally eat all the flower bushes and all the green bushes. Oh my God, my father-in-law wanted to strangle him. So my father-in-law was getting upset, like, no, he's got to go back on his side, like, and hang out on his side. So every day he would come on our property, I will lure him back here. Like I would tell him, go back to your side. And he would jump over and listen to me. But now he hasn't really came on our property too much. I guess because he has it so good now. I give him so much stuff. He's like, all right, I don't have to jump over to eat any of their stuff. I have it all here. He has his own stuff there, right? Plus mommy gives you the goodies. I'm so happy that I poked the holes on the corn bucket. And I have to say, Jake, thank you for that idea. That was a good idea. I think it was Jake that gave me that idea. He's usually the one that gives me all the ideas, like the good ideas that I end up like using. So I did poke a hole in the corn bucket, which was good because a lot of water leaked out of it. I was like, oh man, I didn't want the corn just sitting in a puddle of water. It's like, he doesn't want cereal. For him, it would be like eating cereal corn in the morning. Right, my big boy? Now the birds are singing, and now it looks like it's stopping. It's drizzling now. Yeah, let me see if I can put the phone over here so you guys can see. It's like drizzling. It's drizzling. It's not raining hard anymore. It was. I love you, baby. If you leave, it's fine, Buck. If you leave, baby, you want to go lay down? You could. I'm not going to hold you back. Because sometimes, like, you know, on a beautiful day, I'll try to make him stay here longer. I'll be like, come here. Like, stay here. And he actually does stay longer. But I don't want to hold him back from leaving today because it's raining. You know, if he wants to go find a spot to go under a tree, that's fine. Right? My big boy. I don't want to hold you back. But right now, I don't think he doesn't want to leave anyway. Because if he wanted to leave, he would have left already. It's okay, big boy. That's the wind. It's okay. When it rains and it's like a little wind in the air, I notice he gets very iffy. Right? My big boy. It's okay. I'm going to end this video because I am going to go inside pretty soon because it's starting to pick up again with the rain. Yep, it's coming down again as we speak, as I speak, actually. Oh, that was a good, wow. You got a good branch right there. Oh my God, my phone screen is getting so wet that I can't even move it to zoom in and out. It's okay, but it's okay. All right, guys, I'm going to end this because the rain is starting to pick up again. I'm going to have to get my butt inside. You stretching? Stretch, big boy. I'll be back later with a dinner video. If, God forbid, it's downpouring later. If you guys don't see a dinner video, that means it was downpouring raining. But I'm definitely going to do what I did this morning. Like, I'm going to wait till it calms down and then get my butt out here. Like I did today before. So, I should be back later. Oh, the dove came to eat some. Yeah, I should be back later with a dinner video. Right, Buck? Everyone have a good day. Have a good morning. Good morning, everyone, because I know it's morning. And me and Buck, we will be back later with another video. Because I'm not going to lie. I am getting wet like soaked right now. But it's okay. It's worth it. Honestly, I always say, when I hang out here, no matter if it's hot, cold, I hung out with him in like below 0 degrees. I hung out with him when it was really ice cold, freezing. Like if you go back at my winter videos, you will see that I came out here even when it was snowing, cold, rain. Don't matter, I'm out here with him. Because I know he comes and visits me every day. So why am I not going to go, like, come to the spot, you know? Right, my big boy? All right, everyone. I'm doing it again. Every time I'm talking, I'm moving my hands, and I have to stop doing that. I'm making it seem like you guys are in front of my face and I'm talking to you. Oh, yeah. Oh, he came back. Yeah, you see, he came back. He doesn't want to leave yet. All right. I will be back later, guys. Everyone have a good day. I got to go do my food shopping and go buy him some goodies and buy me dinner. Like the dinner for tonight to see what I'm going to cook. And we will be back later for sure. Hopefully it doesn't downpour like I said, but even if I could make a 5-minute video, whatever it is, like, you know, I'll do that too, because I come out no matter what. Right, big boy? All right, everyone, ciao for now.